you're looking for a new laptop, and especially if you are a student, well, we think you might be really interested in this. This is the Acer Swift X. Not only is it a minimalistic looking laptop, it's also pretty lightweight, but more importantly, it also has very capable performance for the form factor and price. Now, Acer did sponsor this video, so huge thanks to them. Helps to keep the channel going. But without further ado, let's take a look at the Swift X. The first thing that stands out would probably be the look and the design of it. For our review unit, we have the gold colorway, and it's really subtle, giving the laptop a little bit more character while not becoming too outlandish. We do very much like it because it does stand out from the usual monochromatic offerings, but ultimately, it's your preference. But color aside, the design itself is quite slick and modern. You wouldn't look out of place using it anywhere. Minimalistic, and we like that. But the main thing that Acer has definitely done right on this laptop is the weight of it. This laptop weighs just about 1.39 kilograms, which is right about 3 pounds. For a 14-inch laptop, it's great, especially if you're constantly out and about. Slip it in a bag or carry it in a laptop sleeve, up to you. Be it for school or work, you'll definitely appreciate the lightweight. Now, one other thing you'll definitely appreciate is the amount of ports that's available to you. It's a little bit weird to say that in this day and age, but really, you just can't take ports for granted nowadays. On the left, you get a USB 3.2 Gen 1 and a 3.5mm combo jack. On the right, you get another USB 3.2 Gen 1, but this has support for power off charging, as well as HDMI 2.0, a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C port, and of course, the charging port. Basically, it should pretty much cover your needs for either school or work. Now, open up the laptop and you'll be greeted with a respectable display. 14 inches, 1080p, IPS, 100% sRGB, 300 nits. Be it just general browsing on the web, watching and consuming content on YouTube, or taking the much needed breaks now and then for some gaming, this display is more than capable. It also has a matte finish, which is something that we personally prefer. Although, if you're consuming quite a lot of content on your laptop, we do have to mention that the speakers are okay. Just okay. Up top, you do get a 720p webcam, and it basically performs just like any other 720p webcam on any other laptop for the matter. Image quality, as you can tell, is pretty decent, and microphones are actually, I would say, above average. So overall, if you just need a webcam, be it for work or for school, it's there and it works. Great! As for the trackpad and the keyboard, it's a pretty great experience. If you're familiar with any of the past designs of the Swift, you'll be basically right at home with this. As for those of you who don't really know what that means, well, it's a soft and pleasant typing experience. As for the trackpad, while it's still a pretty great experience, we do have to say that it's not a glass finish, but instead the more traditional and standard plastic. And well, it works fine. Nothing amazing, but it works. What's great, however, is the inclusion of a fingerprint reader, which does make it easier for Windows Hello authentication. Very nice. But we now come into the main reason as to why we think this laptop is pretty amazing, especially for what you're getting, and it's all got to do with that hardware that's inside it. Ryzen 5 5600U, GeForce RTX 3050, 16 gigs of RAM, and 1TB of NVMe SSD storage. That Ryzen 5 and RTX 3050 combo is really awesome, especially when you consider the form factor. The Ryzen 5 5600U is a 6-core 12-thread processor, and it really does show. It can easily handle heavier programs from the likes of Adobe and such. So if you're interested in editing photos, Lightroom, no issues. Or perhaps you're more into video editing, DaVinci Resolve, quite doable as well. But perhaps gaming is what you're most interested in, and that's where the RTX 3050 really shines. You can enjoy games like CSGO or Genshin Impact at 1080p with max settings and still achieve high or really stable frame rates. Even more demanding games like Apex Legends and Shadow of the Tomb Raider are also really enjoyable with a mixture of high and medium settings. The Ryzen 5 5600U and RTX 3050 combo can basically provide you with a great entry-level gaming experience in a thin and light laptop form factor. And that's really the key point. Use it for school, use it for work, use it for gaming, so be it. But when you're done with your day or you just need a break now and then, this is the very same laptop that can help you de-stress. On that note, Acer does also claim quite the battery life, up to 17 hours. Of course, take that with a grain of salt. In our testing, it's realistically more towards 8 to 10 hours. But even then, it's really respectable. Finally, we come to price, and in Singapore, you can grab the Swift X from the official Acer store for just under 2200 Singapore dollars. Honestly, we are pretty impressed. There aren't that many laptops out there that strike a good balance between performance, form factor, and price. And we think that the Acer Swift X really strikes a nice balance. So if you're looking for a new laptop that's lightweight, looks pretty nice, and has the performance to match, take a look at the Swift X from Acer. You probably won't be disappointed. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section down below, and if you'd like to, do check out the affiliate links in the description as well. If you do, thanks for the support. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Till the next one. See ya!